On an overcast night in one of high school football's toughest venues, with the light shine brighter for Cowboys seniors Cortez Akins, Jacoby McDaniel, Chad Mitchell, and Quante Barfield, who knew Matt Barnes, Terry Bradley, and Stephen Barnett of Bowles all wanted a chance at winning their second state championship ring and going out on top in the final year of very successful high school football careers. Bowles on their first possession of the game, playing real hungry offensively. Jamison fighting for every inch against that quick Madison County defense. Coach Mike Cole warning against that trap play that Bowles always likes to run, but instead they went around the left end from 6 yards out with Jamison to make it 7-zip right out the box, capping a 6-play, 74-yard scoring drive. Jordan Johnson in his first game back after missing the last 5 weeks with an injury, wearing Corey Akins' number 27 jersey, subbing for the fullback, awaiting surgery on that left knee. Johnson and sophomore Tate Singletary playing with a lot of heart and desire. Singletary rushed for 92 yards in the game. Bowles' defense bent but wouldn't break, flying to the football to stall that Cowboy drive. Frankie Carroll hoping his team could stay intense in front of a standing room-only crowd of Madison County faithful who went through waves of emotion watching the Bulldogs try to stay up-tempo, not giving up any big plays until McDaniel showed the skills of a seasoned runner. He had 72 total yards of offense on the night. And just when Madison County thought they could sustain a drive, Bowles forcing one of 4 Cowboy turnovers in the game. Plenty of Bulldog fans made the trek to Boot Hill, and they were treated to a real defensive battle. Later, the Cowboys and Johnson putting together a strong 10-play, 70-yard march toward the red zone. Then it was Singletary capping the long drive with a 3-yard quarterback keeper off the fake that tied the game at 7 apiece. Chandler Carr came on for Davis Skinner at quarterback for Bowles, connecting with Jay Herndon on a pass, and Carr trying to make Madison County defend well on the perimeter. Then Carr going vertical on a nice slant route back to Herndon. The Bulldogs passing game finding its rhythm, and they kept being aggressive downfield until Josh Arnold jumped the route and picked off Carr's pass. A sensational drive-killing play for Arnold, who always seems to be around the football at the right time. The Cowboys and Singletary got their deep game going down the stretch of the first half. Xavier Brown beating Matt Barnes down the right sideline for a big play with just 4 seconds left. Bladen Goodge lined up for a 37-yard field goal attempt, but the kick was wide right, keeping the game tied as both teams finished the first half of the war. When we come back on the Ultimate High School Sports Show, the second half of Bowles and Madison fighting it out at Boot Hill for the right to go to the Class 2A final down in Orlando. Stay with us.
We're the smallest community college in the state, but we serve the largest geographical region in the state, 6 counties, and they're primarily rural counties. We have more than just an educational obligation. We really have a social commitment to the students we serve, and at the end of the day, it's all about those students.
The atmosphere here is very laid back. Your professors, they want you to pass. They actually try to help you to pass. And my family loves me being in school. As a matter of fact, I'll be the first, actually the second person in my immediate family to graduate from college.
We have an outstanding faculty, not just in terms of training and academic preparation, but in terms of commitment to their mission here.
We have a lot of teacher-student interaction here. That is the biggest advantage going to a school like this that I see. I actually can come out here and teach individual lab groups, and you'll see chondrocytes, the cells of the chondrocytes, and then as you move. I think the passion that I see is just transferring the knowledge to the kids. so that when they leave here, they're excited about learning.
Buzz, I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't been proud of a bunch in the first half. We faced all kind of adversity. I mean, dogs went right where we want to be. When we run sweep, we run fling, we run jet, stretch it. Give yourself a cutback lane, man.
We can't get 4 holding penalties. We had 4 holding penalties in that half. We've got things we can do here now. We got stuff to do. We just got to do it.
They don't want it. Then by God, if you want it, take it.
You get that backer now, that wheel back. You put a helmet on. I want to run red and white. We're going to get this. They can't stop them if they're going to pinch.
That third quarter tone setter right from the opening pooch kick, DJ Stewart laying the hammer down. And the pure physicality from both teams getting more intense as the night wore on. Hard hits kept coming, trying to break the tie game open. Unfortunately, everybody got a big scare later when Cowboy defensive back Josh Arnold lay motionless on the turf. Paramedics reacted quickly, seeing to Josh Arnold's immediate care, taking precautionary action. Meanwhile, both teams staying silent and hoping for the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madison County defensive back number 4, Josh Arnold.
When play resumed, Madison County turning it up a notch on D with a big stop on Barnett. Vontae Barfield riling those Cowboy fans up with the TKO, and on the change of possession, Barfield the catalyst on offense off the direct snap for a big gain right up the middle on the Bulls defense. Tay Singletary seemed to take over the game with his legs improvising and trying to tire the Bulldogs defenders out, running sideline to sideline. But another crucial mistake got Bowles out of trouble. Singletary's pass tipped and intercepted by Aaron Riley. That killed the drive for a possible go-ahead score, and it was still knotted up at 7 heading into the final quarter. Late in the game, Madison County fans still optimistic. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, Bulldog supporters loving the fact that their squad was up by a touchdown thanks to Stephen Barnett scoring about 6 minutes earlier in the 4th. Let's go, home! And coming into the state semifinal, the Cowboys felt the only team that could beat them wore the same maroon and silver uniforms. McDaniel's halfback option pass fell right into Matt Barnes' hands at the Bulls' 7-yard line. The Bulldogs doing something that hadn't been done since August of 2007 against Madison County. Then Jamison breaking contain around the left end, using the afterburners, taking it all the way for the backbreaker. Bulls improving their undefeated records at 13-0, moving on to battle Miami Gulliver Prep for Florida High School Football's Class 2A crown. And as the clock wound down, snapping the Cowboys' great 24-game win streak, the final score 21-7, and all the Warriors showing mutual admiration, respect, and a lot of class afterwards. Corky Rogers talked about a defensive struggle all the way through to the final whistle.
The defense kept us in that football game, continually slowing them down, continually getting turnovers. We were having a hard time. You know, we threw a couple picks. 2 times our receiver fell down on both those routes. So it made it tough, but that's all part of this deal, you know.
The first drive, we came out, we established our run. We ran it pretty good. Then they tried to catch on to our scheme. We couldn't run it up the middle, and it was hard to get to the outside, so we had to make our hard cuts. And our line just came through for us. And I told them, if they block, I'm going to run.
That 94-yard run was unbelievable, man. How did you feel?
I felt pretty good. I just cut. He tried to take it from me. I ripped it from him and just ran. I saw number 6 coming for me. I just had to get on my horse.
This had to be sweet. Now you're going to the state title.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready. They better get ready down there because we're coming full head of steam. We're coming for it.